I am a wrangler with the Gilded Age, and I take care of the horses, and I'm a carriage expert on the job. And I help my friend John Allegra, who owns most of the carriages and most of the horses. And we do a lot of stuff whenever they need us to move a carriage, haul a carriage, see what's safe to operate a carriage or with the horses. It all meshes together, and we try to make it all happen. This carriage here is it's called a Rockaway. It's roughly 125, 135 years old. Been restored, very nice vehicle. It's basically a collector's vehicle at this point, and it's been restored. It's won some awards for being a well-restored vehicle, and we're happy to get it on set because it's a great vehicle to be here, and it fits the show perfectly. It's the right age, you know.
Has it been used for the Gilded Age before?
Not, this is the first time. First time. We just got this carriage 6 months ago, maybe. So we finally got it on, and they loved it as soon as we showed it to them. They said, "We've got a spot for it right away." And they're using it for a wedding today. I don't have rain going on, and I have the part of the rain curtains put up on it for the driver to be protected from the weather. Other than that, it's a pretty simple setup. We don't have the horse today, obviously, but keeps me from getting wet with all that stuff on there too. So I'm the driver. So when the door opens, you can't open it right now because you have a deck. So this top cover comes off to keep the mud off it, so when the person steps in, they're not stepping in mud. There's a double cover over top of it. The cool part about it, well, the other thing is that there's only one nut here. When you take this off, the wheel slides off the axle. Not like your car has 5 or 6, you know what I mean? And one of the things is keeping it in a good climate. They say ultimately 50 degrees at 50% humidity keeps wood preserved for a long, long time. So we have a lot of dry barns and stuff where we keep things protected from the weather, keep them out of the sun, because the leather and the rubber will dry out from the sun. So, and then we treat a lot of the leather. We have to grease them every once in a while so the wheels do not have bearings in them. They're just, it's called babbitt inside of those. And there's what you call a boxing. It slips over an axle, and it's got to stay lubricated. After a certain amount of time, they start to dry up and they can seize up. And once that wheel seizes up, it's a lot of work to replace it, pull the boxing, and repair that wheel. People think that they could be used at high speed, and we can maneuver them in places where every other vehicle can. When you had a horse is not a machine. It's not made to stop and start, stop and stop and start. So we got to give those horses plenty of time to understand what we're doing with them, making safe turns. People don't realize what we can turn, how much we can turn, how quick a mistake can happen. Because now you're not only dealing with a driver, you have an animal pulling you that has a brain too. And they have a bad day or a good day, they can go off in any direction they want. So that's one of the challenges of getting carriages safely around set.
Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll bring you lots more behind the scenes footage and interviews from the set of the Gilded Age Season 4.